Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're very welcome. This is Ukennadi kitchen. I welcome both my new and old subscribers. You guys are very wonderful. Today in my kitchen, I want to show you guys how to make another delicious simple recipe. We're going to make Kpomo. This is simple. You really need to try this recipe, I tell you. To make this delicious recipe, all you need is the following ingredients. You only need crayfish, bell pepper, spring onions. You will need some onions, kpomo, and of course some Scotch bonnet. Let's go into the business. The first thing I want to do here is to just season my kpomo a little bit and pre-cook it. This kpomo is very strong. The last time I made this kpomo, it was very strong. So this one, I don't need it to be that strong. I want it to be a little bit soft since I'm using only kpomo for this recipe. I added some seasoning cube, onions, and then I will allow it to cook. Make sure that the few ingredients I add enter inside the kpomo to give me some taste in the meat. After that, you keep it aside and then start the main business of preparing the pepper sauce. I'm going to use two oil, red oil and the frying oil. That's red oil on the pot. I just added frying oil to it, and I added onions too. Now I'm adding the pepper. I blended both the bell pepper, Scotch bonnet, crayfish. I mix them together and blend them. It needs to be rough blending. That's why you have to use food processor to do this, because the pepper needs to be a little bit rough. All I'm doing is just to stir it, and at the same time I'm seasoning it with some crayfish powder, Italian meat spice, all my ingredients that I use to make my food. When it comes to seasoning your food, I've always said it on my channel, you spice your food with any spices of your choice, any seasoner that makes you feel good, feel that you give your food that ogbonge taste. You just have to use it. I've used my own best seasoner, which is Italian meat spice, black pepper, etc. I've just added it, cover it for the pepper to mix together well with my ingredient. I just added stock into it because I want the kpomo to be juicy. I don't want it to be dried. I need it juicy. So the next thing I'm adding here is spring onions. You add the spring onions inside, stir your pot, mix all the ingredients together, and the last thing that will go into my pot is my kpomo. I'm adding the kpomo last because you people know I earlier pre-cooked it. In as much as I don't want it to be very strong, I don't also want it to be very soft. So because I have pre-cooked it earlier, that's why I'm adding it at this point. All you need to do here is to mix your kpomo very well with your pepper sauce and cover it to simmer for about 2 minutes, and that is it. Your pepper kpomo is ready. Delicious, sweet. Tell me this is not beautiful. This was so sweet. Please, if you like my video, share it with your loved ones, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.